Hey there. I want to make a quick video to show how to connect your SeeStar S50 to a streaming service, or specifically using VLC to stream the video from it. I'm using a travel router here because your SeeStar has to be connected in station mode, and note that your computer or whatever you're using to stream has to be connected to the same network as well as your tablet or phone. And so once we ensure that we're connected to the same network, in this case my router's named Landshark, we'll open the app, and if you've already connected to your SeeStar using this, then it should connect automatically. If not, you'll need to go through the regular setup steps. But now that we know that we're on the same network and it's connected in station mode, you want to tap on the SeeStar in the top right of the app, and then scroll all the way down to the advanced features, and then down at the bottom of the advanced features is RTSP address, and you will want to tap get, and you'll want to save that information because we'll be feeding that into VLC. That's how it finds the video that's being broadcast by your SeeStar. So now we have that. One thing that I have found is that if I don't have the SeeStar set to actually broadcast video using solar or lunar mode, then I can't actually grab that video because I assume there's nothing to see. So I will go ahead and start lunar mode. I'm inside, so I don't have to worry about a filter, but I'll just tell it to go to so I can have something to see on the screen. And I'll stop it when I get something on the screen that we can distinguish. We won't be able to focus, but we should see something changing. There we go. Alright, now that we got the app set up and we have our RTSP address, we can go to the computer. The program that I'm using is VLC because it has a built-in feature to view RTSP sources. I'll put the link in the description. It's pretty straightforward, just download it and run it. And then the second piece of software would be OBS or Open Broadcast Software, and it's a pretty universal streaming software or studio software. A lot of people use it. There's plenty of tutorials out there. I just started using it, so I can't speak too intelligently about it, but I can get VLC set up. So we have those two pieces of software downloaded, and the first thing I will do is I will open VLC. And at the top left is the media menu. We will click on that, and under that is Open Network Stream. And here it's pre-populated, but you will take the RTSP address, the full address, and put that into the network URL. That includes the / stream at the end. And we will press play. Sometimes it doesn't connect right away and I have to restart VLC. I'm not sure why that is, but for the most part, as long as you're in solar or lunar mode and have something to stream, it will come up and you can see that on the screen. So now we have the video feed going to our computer. At this point, you could stream through something like Facebook, just share your screen. But if you want to do more with it, then we'll want to bring it into OBS Studio. So now we will open OBS Studio. I am using OBS Studio to record my screen here, so I will be opening a second instance. You shouldn't see this if you're just running one instance of OBS. Alright, So you'll go through a setup for OBS and be greeted with a scene like this. The first thing you'll need to do is under sources here is add our source. I will be using game capture here to capture the window output of VLC. So we'll name this SeeStar. The name shouldn't matter, but you can't have multiple sources name the same thing, just so you know. Under mode here, we'll want to go to capture a specific window. And then the window we will select is VLC executable, and you see that we have the RTSP address that we had earlier there, so we know we have the right one. We'll click that and say OK. And now on the screen with a little bit of delay, we can see the feed from the SeeStar. Again, it's not in focus, but for this demo, this will work. The SeeStar's aspect ratio is kind of off from what we would normally see, so I can't fit all of it on the screen at once. We have two options there. We can either scale the window, which means everything would effectively shrink in the view, or we can crop the window, which is what I prefer to do. So we will go to filters and add an effects filter here, and we'll go crop and pad. And I found that if we set the top and bottom to 400, then the aspect ratio fits right on the screen, and we can try to center that out. I'm no OBS expert by any means. I just started learning it this week, but now we've cropped in. So what that'll do is it'll crop in, and you'll lose the top and the bottom of the frame for the SeeStar, but if you have it in tracking mode, I find that this does really well at keeping the sun or the moon in the center of the screen. If you have something outside of that, you'll have to adjust accordingly. Alright, so we have that, and we can go ahead and transition to that and switch to that feed for the output. And at that point, you can start streaming. I won't show how to set up a broadcast. You'll need to figure that out for whatever streaming platform you're using. But that should be all you need to get going. I will note one thing is under the sources here, you'll see VLC video source. And we could, in theory, go there and add a network source to the playlist with the RTSP address that we had earlier. But I find it's very sporadic and disconnects, and that streaming just a video from VLC is more reliable. So your mileage may vary, it just doesn't work for me. With that, I think that's everything you need to get going. I'll be trying to do this for the upcoming solar eclipse and clear skies.